If you aren't from around here,
I'm from Nebraska.
And I'm from North Dakota.
this may all just look like dirt.
We were driving by around Knoxville, saw the sign for Oak Ridge, and I was like, I think I was reading a story about that.
But when you know,
And I was like, that's it. That's the place.
you know.
But there's more to the story, and after some digging over at the K-25 History Center, it's clear to our visitors too.
I like learning about what it was like to live here. The science and everything about like what went behind it is a little over my head, but just learning what it was like, how quickly the city went up.
That dirt that once held up some of the world's biggest buildings that helped end a world war and prevent another is just the surface.
This place is the root that has tied so many families to Oak Ridge.
My dad was probably 8, 9 years old. He would come up here every summer. He would shine shoes for the workers that were coming in.
You're looking at rich American history.
This site produced nuclear fuel to support the Manhattan Project and the Cold War efforts.
And soon, you'll be able to see it from way up, the viewing platform.
Which is a really cool idea.
Will be
'Cause they were saying
right
that's more like along the lines
there.
to see the footprint and everything, get an understanding of just how big the building was.
The hope is to draw more people just like these two, a perk to the local economy, and also
You hope that you'll be able to see the history of the K-25 project. You can also see an airport. You can also see the development of the future technology.
none of this would be possible without the Army Corps of Engineers. In a way, getting to this day took history repeating.
The Army Corps of Engineers really had the lead in the construction of the facilities that were at this site, and it's really special that that whole effort is now culminating into the preservation of that history by their participation in this project.
Demolition on the 1.6 million square foot facility started in 2008. A few years later, Department of Energy contractor UCorps got to work.
This has been a fundamental part of our strategic plan since essentially the day we were honored the opportunity to come here and take over this environmental cleanup project and take it to the finish.
That cleanup ended in 2020, making way for the viewing platform.
The fact that it was the biggest building in the world at one point, and now
It's
it
just
just
crazy.
doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's just gone.
It's just crazy.
We know what stood here stood for something.
I think to some extent, it's a reminder of the greatness of our nation, and I don't want to get too corny with this kind of stuff, but the truth is, it does fill you with some just pride.
And what's being built by 2023 will too.
And we'll be back if that viewing tower gets built. If you want to add that in.
That's the thing about strong roots.
He's
could
he's
move
trying
here.
to convince me to move here.
When they run this deep, what's above will grow.